Hello, it is the dog, the bird, and the buffoon back with a contest entry. And I did say I wasn't going to do any more of these, but this one's for Darryl at Northern Vinyl Guy, who is a lovely, lovely chap. And so I figured I had to do Darryl's contest, and then maybe I'll move on to doing some like original content. Who knows? Probably not. Should rename this the tag slash contest channel. Anyway, 9 questions for Darryl, who is celebrating 1 year in the vinyl community. He's been doing this a little bit longer than me. Then I've been doing it about 6 months, I think, and he's got double the number of subscribers that I've got. Well over 100. So congratulations, Darryl. Well deserved. I've only got 64. Oh well, right then. Moving on, and I have to check my notes, so I will be taking my eyes off screen because I can't remember. Like 9 questions and answers off the top of my head. So hang on a minute, what's happening here? What's happening with my voice recording? That's all right, sorted. Right then, share a song lyric with a unique or strange aspect. Now, I scoured my record collection looking for, those so insightful, classic Shakespearean-like lyrics, if you want. And I chose a singer who recorded his very last ever words before his sad and untimely death. And what inspirational words did he leave us with? I'm talking about Bon Scott of AC/DC and the track Night Prowler from the album Highway to Hell. And his parting canon to us was Shazbot, Nanu Nanu. Only Bon Scott could get away with that. Right then, show a pressing from a foreign country. Now, I'm not one for cataloguing records by, serial number and this, that, the other. So the only foreign pressing, I live in the UK, by the way, and the only foreign pressing that I know I have in my collection, because I bought it on eBay cheap, is a Greek pressing of Love Over Gold by Dire Straits. So that's my entry there. Right then, show a UK band with a Canadian connection. Okay, that's easy. I'm going to go with Free, who have a half Canadian singer in Paul Rogers. Is he half or third? Is that possible? Quarter? No, I don't know. He's part Canadian. And of course, after his days with Free, he was in Bad Company, and also then famously sang with Queen, or with Brian May and Roger Taylor, and recorded an album with them called Cosmos Rocks. Right, moving on. It's a nice link, actually. Show your music paraphernalia. Now, back in the day, I was an avid concert or gig goer, and I had loads of T-shirts, just like this one, which I got. Well, this is a replacement because this was never have lasted 44 years. This is from the what was called the Heavy Metal Holocaust back in 1981, August 1981, when I saw Motorhead, Ozzy Osbourne, and obviously all these acts on here. So I think it was Triumph, Frank Marino, and Mahogany Rush, Riot, who were really good on the day, and Vardis. Never heard of them before or since. Anyway, I used to collect tour programs, obviously T-shirts, all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to show you my Queen shrine. Queen are my favourite band and have been since probably 1977, 78. Yeah, 78. So I'm going to show you my Queen shrine, consisting of some posters, some prints, some lots of things that my daughter crafted for me, like this little tray. There's some badges that she got for me. There's a record which she decorated with all of their faces on, and a lovely perspex little sort of sign, if you like, with my favourite all-time well, my favourite all-time song, not just my favourite all-time Queen song, my favourite all-time song, which is You and I by Queen. And not by Yes. Well, it was And You and I, wasn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, anyways, that's my music paraphernalia. Right, show an album from the 1980s. I'm going to show you, I've got the first 4 Iron Maiden albums. So Iron Maiden, Killers, Number of the Beast, and Peace of Mind. And I didn't know which one to show you, but I decided on Peace of Mind because that's like the start of their classic lineup. The late great Paul Di'Anno had departed after Killers to be replaced by Bruce Dickinson, and then the late and also very great Clive Burr departed after Number of the Beast to be replaced by Nico McBrain. So this was the first album with that classic 5-piece then lineup before Yannick Gers joined. And that's the album I want to show you. Right then, share a struggle when collecting music. Now, I'm not going to choose cost or availability or anything. It's actually getting them past my wife. Whenever a record turns up, they're not very easy to disguise, are they, records? It's either a record or a calendar. So they turn up and she goes, another one. Anyway, there we are. It keeps me off the streets, doesn't it? Right then, a grail or sort out album I want to get in 2025. There's nothing really that I want to get in particular, but last year I got the Queen 1 box set. A bit controversial, some of it, and I'll pop a link up to a couple of videos I made about unboxing it and then reviewing it. I'll pop a link above. But I quite like it. And I hope they do either a Queen 2 or a Sheer Heart Attack or a Night of the Opera. It's the 50-year anniversary of Night of the Opera this year. So I'd like to see them make a box set of one of those 3 albums, because they are my 3 favourite Queen albums: Queen 2, Sheer Heart Attack, and Night of the Opera. And again, I'll pop a link to a video above I made about my favourite Queen albums, ranking them. Because they change. It's either one of those 3 where they change on a day-to-day or listen-by-listen basis, to be honest. Right, show an album people would be surprised I would own. Well, obviously, I'm a rock guy, right? I'm very much stuck in the 1970s with a little overlap into the early 1980s, but mainly 70s classic rock, Heap, Purple, that sort of thing. Queen, obviously. So an album that you might be surprised to know that I own is this one, and it's by an English singer-songwriter called Clifford T. Ward, and it's Home Thoughts from Abroad. It's a lovely, lovely, soft, folky, just a lovely album to sort of put on, sit back, relax, and listen to. Famous for the track Home Thoughts from Abroad with its radio interference at the start. Keep an eye out for that. Right then, shout out a non-VC channel I enjoy watching. Well, my other hobby, one of my other hobbies apart from records, is photography. I've got my own photography channel, but I'm not going to be so shallow as to promote that on here. But there are a number of smaller photography channels run by people who've now become friends, good friends as well. So I'm going to shout out Photography for Enjoyment with my friend Alan, One Man and His Dog Photography, Steve, and his lovely dog Rosie. What else? Izzy Abu Lila down in Australia. He does lovely long exposure stuff. There's probably TC Connor in America. There are too many that I follow to mention, but there we are. I'll put a link to a few of them down below in the description, and if you like photography, go and check them out. Right then, that is it for my Northern Vinyl Guy contest entry. How did I do, Darryl? What have I won? It's all right. If I do win, I want to see you run semi-naked or fully naked, even if you dare, into a large Canadian snowdrift. There we are. Save you posting anything to the UK. You can just post that video Well, they show it on YouTube. If you do it naked, you'd probably have to blur out your bottom. Right, there we go then. That is, sorry, that is my an image I cannot now remove from my mind. Not that I've ever seen Darryl's bottom. No, I'm going to go now before I get into a lot of trouble. Okay, right then. Until next time, be nice to each other, okay? Ta-ra.